we expect the current government to take a critical look at the condition of services for nurses, especially our health. We'll be very happy if you can help us with a health card so that all nurses can have access to free health services. Because it's very sad that as a nurse, you go to hospital and even common paracetamol, you will have to pay for it. I love in his speech, I know him as a man of his words. I pray that all that he has planned to do for Ghana, he should reset Ghana, because I believe in him and his speech. I believe in his speech today, and I know he will deliver to reset Ghana. And then the Women Development Bank to enhance the businesses of women. In fact, I'm talking about women because it is our time. And I'm proud to see the first female vice president being inducted into office colorfully today.
So we had a small party whilst watching the ceremony and some health screening, which helped to boost the people's morale because of the reset agenda that my party is bringing on board.
Leaders Adinima Market expressed optimism about President Mahama's ability to improve the economy. We know things will get better, especially for us with children. He has done it before and he will surely fulfill his promises. God should help John Mahama to make Ghana better again. Others were cautiously hopeful.
We are praying for God to let Ghana to be champion for Africa. And you know, we Ghanaians, we are champions. We are clean people for Africa. We are understanding people. Look how these strangers all come, but we don't mind.
The president should hold every corrupt individual accountable.
In 8 years, very tired, I swear. So I thank God that Mahama come, and I believe we work.
The atmosphere in the area remained lively, with many citizens calling for unity and urging the new administration to focus on national development. As President Mahama begins his tenure, the voices reflect the hopes and challenges facing the new administration. Citizens eagerly await the fulfillment of promises and meaningful changes in their lives.
We as Ghanaians, we know what we've been through for the past 4 years. And as a matter of fact, has reflected the outcome of the voting that we've seen. For me, the task that lies ahead of Bahama is great. But the most important thing is that you see that roll call thing, Operation Recover All Loot. If that is operated effectively, it will go a long way to shaping the corruption status of this country.
With his speech, I think in entirety, he is giving the youth hope. And once he's saying it's a dawn in a new era, we are hoping for the best.
Listening to his speech, our newly elected president really learned so many things from what he has said. And this shows that we have a good leader who will lead our nation ahead. But he has, throughout his speech, I learned that he was really yearning with a half foot of speed to really help Ghana.
Because of what happened with the previous regime, we have a lot of expectations for this man. For instance, corruption. Corruption is our main issue. Oral must work. They must recover all the looted funds. Quite apart from that, you can see graduate unemployment is all-time low in this country. So we want him to make sure that at least, if not everybody, more than 50% of the youth get work to do.
His speech, according to him, the things he said he will do within the 100 days, we are looking at him. We want him to do it and do it well. And the number of ministers say he's going to appoint. We should go by the speech or the promise he made. We are looking at him because we know that he will be able to do.
Expectations are really very high for me. And I know it's just not for me alone, for almost every Ghanaian. Every Ghanaian expects so much. The things are too many that we expect.
The president was spot on. He did touch on every aspect of governance and then the economy. So I'm really enthused about what he did. And then I am expecting that the economy would bounce back. Prices of goods and services will begin to stabilize, if not even reducing.
As youth, and as he is bringing in 24-hour economy, which will which some people term it as 133, which is one job, 3 shifts, 3 personnel. So with all these policies, as young people, we see it to be the best policies. So we are looking forward to seeing that he actually implement all that he has said.
A lot of youth are in the house without any job. So we are expecting a lot from him to what he has promised us. He should fulfill his promise to the youth so that he will bring a lot of jobs and also ensure that he will implement the 24 hours economy.
Some youth the news team engaged with in Cape Coast want the government to keep its promise of creating jobs.
The youth of Cape Coast needs work to do. We have a lot of land elsewhere to do. If they're bringing in other infrastructure things, maybe industry for them to work on. Previous government, they said they were doing a wharf and then a landing site. Let's just presume if the wharf was done, how is going to help those people, the fisher folks, those that are able and capable of working at the fishery site. They could even work there. So what we are depending and what we are expecting is, let us then come to Cape Coast. Then expect that we can do the best of it at all.
I voted for NDC because I believe there's been so many corruption cases that we investigate. So oral, as in Operation Retrieve All Loot, Sewambada personally 2028 move vote against NDC because that is one major reason I'm voting for NDC. I want them to retrieve all the money for wafa under the carpet. Okujato Black, for example, or there's so many issues about. But the question is, are you propaganda and are you true? NDC will determine whether it's true or not.
For traders, they are looking forward to the establishment of the Women's Bank with hopes of enhancing their businesses through financial support.
Young market women, I tilapia association. The
president should develop the Galilee market for us. We believe he has something positive for us.
But we are very, very excited. Looking at what Nanadu took us through. A lot of youth have traveled out of the country simply because of Akufo-Addo's performance. So, Alhamdulillah, by the grace of God, he has brought us somebody who cares about the youth. And we are very, very excited. I don't know, personally, I decided to travel if NPP had won. And Mahama, being the leader of NDC, I will stay. And I will encourage every youth to stay and work solidly behind him, inshallah.
My name is Moses from Upper East, Kasana and Kana District.
So you came all the way from Upper East?
Yeah, I'm here with my group. I have a group, cultural group. I am a cultural dancer. So always we support Mahama, John Jumalu. We are happy that, Mahama is back. We are so happy. So we want to thank everybody. That's no fighting, no cry, no anything.
Actually, what motivated me to come here is I want to come and then view the area for myself. I don't want anybody to tell me. I want to see the evidence that really Professor and then John Mahama has won and they are swearing them in today. Yes, today is my first time. I have to leave my work and come and witness what is happening today.
As a pastors in the land, we have to pray for John Mahama, the newly president, to fulfill all his promises, to make Ghanaians happy. Because honestly speaking, the system was too hard for every Ghanaian. Yes, it's a prophecy. We're doing my 31st prophecy. Mahama is coming to be like more than Kwame Nkrumah because he has done some before. So Mahama will set a serious legacy.
For many female attendees at the inauguration, the swearing-in of the country's first female vice president holds great significance.
Having the first female vice president of Ghana is such a momentous achievement for us, for all Ghanaian women, considering the fact that we recently signed the affirmative action, and then now we have a first female vice president is really significant. It sets the bar high for what women and girl child in Ghana can achieve, and I'm very, very proud of this achievement.
We, the women too, we now have a say in Ghana. She's there to talk on our behalf. What is good for us, as she promised that she's bringing the women bank. I know she will definitely do it, and then we'll also benefit, and our kids, and then where everybody will benefit from it. We are very grateful.
It's a very remarkable and a historic day in our lives. To come all the way from Volta region just to witness today's program. In fact, it's indeed a day we can't forget. More so having a female as the running mate for the president of Ghana today. In fact, it is to we the women and ladies out there, it is a challenge. We admire her so much and we aspire to become like a running mate.
Today I'm so fulfilled, and I know definitely that most of Ghanaian women out there are also super excited because we know that now we are fully represented as women in Ghana. And also this time governance, they will definitely consider women are on needs, and then we'll be okay because we have a lot of challenges as women.